fit him, you can have him. If you can fit him, you can have him. Try to walk in my shoes, try to walk in my shoes.
Hey y'all, welcome to the vlog. I'm at T-Mobile getting an iPhone 17 Pro because my phone glitched out and it no longer works. So yeah, I'm about to spend $200 on the phone. This is him unboxing it and preparing it at home. I had to take it back because I couldn't transfer nothing until my iPhone 13 got my Find Me location turned off. But that glitched out, so it's a whole process I gotta go through to get to that. But this is charging, it's opening, it's working, it is about to start uploading, and then I could take it back to the store. But I have a charger and I'm about to plug it up and let it charge. I have it on the home screen just for now. I'm not going to try to connect nothing until I get into T-Mobile and transfer everything over. But for now, I'm just plugging the charger up and giving it some battery life. So when I do get to T-Mobile, I can swap everything. But I do have to go either to Apple or Best Buy for them to try to fix the glitch in order for me to turn the Find Me off. And then I can actually take it and transfer everything. But y'all finna watch this plug me in struggle with the charger. If y'all know, y'all know. But I got it and I got it plugged up and it's charging, and then I will be back after I get this going. So while the phone charge, y'all, I gotta clean my room. These is dirty blankets. That's stuff that gotta get put away. This is stuff that gotta get put away. This is hair stuff, glasses, Bible, extra papers. My son slept down here last night. I gotta go to the laundromat and wash these dirty clothes. I didn't even make my bed this morning. My trash can is full. I got paperwork and medicine all up here. I've been busy running the past 3 to 4 days, y'all. I'm so freaking tired. But this is the phone. The most realistic vlog y'all gonna get. It is what it is. You're gonna see what you're gonna see. The 17 Pro. I already have cases and charms and all that stuff on the way, so I'll show you that when I get it. But as for now, we're not gonna do none of this. We're gonna wait. And medium, we're gonna do all this later. And then, why is it going backwards? Leave it like that. We're gonna do all this later because quick story time. But I had to go to T-Mobile because my phone glitched and it won't let me sign in my account. It won't let me reset my account. It won't let me unlock my account. It won't let me use Face ID. It won't let me put any type of password, PIN code, security code, nothing and nothing. And the phone, the guy at T-Mobile said it will crash after it does that. So I had to upgrade to a 17, which I wanted to do anyway. Thank you, God, for allowing me to do so. But I gotta turn right back around and pay me and my son's phone bill with additional fees from the 17. So instead of $209 for our phone bill, it's gonna be like $245 now. Lord. But that's due next week. The phone is glitching, so he said take it to Apple or Best Buy and see if they can do the system thing or whatever to figure out what's wrong with it and get it back up and running so that I can be able to sign in, and then I can transfer everything from this phone to the 17. I get to Best Buy. We don't do that. We only fix cracked phones and electronics, and we fix broken computers, and we do this and we do that. We don't do this. You have to call Apple. I'm like, okay, well, just give me the number Apple so I can call, figure it out, blase, blase. I could have been to this when I left T-Mobile, but I'm here now. Give me the number. Yeah, because it's either that or go to an Apple store. We don't do that here. We don't. I'm like, okay, bro. I got my son, my nephew, my sister, 2 badass neighbor kids with me who still, so you got to watch them, make sure they don't pick nothing up. I don't got time for this. They could have stayed in the car with their mamas, both my nephew and my sister neighbors, because their mama was in the car too. Who my sister wanted gas from me but didn't want it from her neighbor. That's another story. But all of them in the store with me, and I'm already irritated. I'm like, stand over here, stop touching stuff, come here, quick, no, don't. Which is why he probably didn't want to help me. He thought we was a ghetto ass family. So I get the number, I leave. I'm calling while I'm in the car before my phone dies so I can try and get the shit recovered and restored and whatever figured out before I get home because my phone on 6%. They laughing in the back, they playing, they hitting each other. I'm like, be quiet, I'm on the phone. Shut up, I'm on the phone. Everybody shut the fuck up, I'm on the phone. So now they whispering, kikiing, and mama like, y'all be quiet, she on the phone. Shh, be quiet. Shh, she can't hear. Shh, be quiet. Like, bitch, you shut up too. But we get out the car. My phone hung up. The guy called me back because he knew I was trying to get through and what I was trying to get through for. So he called me back. Thank you, Chris, at Apple. I get upstairs. I put my phone on charger. I have to screen share all my personal information, my password, my passcode, my login, my email, literally so he can go step by step and show me what to do to get to the recovery part, to send a link out in 24 hours, which is tomorrow around 5 o'clock. So I gotta wait a whole nother day to recover my password, reset it, go to find my phone, turn it off, take it to T-Mobile so I can take it in to them and I can trade it in and they can transfer my information over to the 17. So this whole process, in the process of all that, T-Mobile had to keep this line on so I could be able to use it, call, text in case of emergencies, all my photos, all this, all that. Even the guy at Best Buy was like, if I can try and run the system and I can like try and reset it and I can do this and do that, but if it's not backed up on iCloud, you're gonna lose everything. You're gonna delete everything. And I'm like, bro, I literally just turned my photos off from iCloud and I got a ton of fucking photos in my phone. So if I do that, over 200 pictures gonna be deleted on my phone. Contacts I just got, all kind of shit. So no, just give me the number. Thank you to Chris for freaking helping me out because my anxiety high, my depression high. I have not been feeling good the past couple of days. I threw up 3 days ago in the back of my sister's car. I don't know if she had germs in her car and I got sick from her car, or I got sick from taking my medicine and not eating, and I threw it back up on an empty stomach. And then she, because I threw up, the germs from me in her car got her sick. So she been sick for 2 days. She been bitching and complaining, don't want to do this, do that. She'll never want to do nothing for us, but she do it for everybody else. So we're going to just leave that there. That's another story. But, she took us, I had to put gas in her car, but the neighbor didn't. Hush, I'm talking. Shh, quiet, sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. But it's hot, I'm irritated. I haven't even ate, I haven't cooked dinner, I haven't cleaned my kitchen. I've been going all day. I've been up since 5 this morning, me and my mom running for other people. And then running for our own errands and bills. And then running for this government shutdown shit. And then running for stuff like this. And then it's almost 7 o'clock at night, y'all. My son just now getting home from school. He got out of school at 3 o'clock. So, with the phone, I will finish unboxing. And I will show you guys once to set up to, not tomorrow, because that's 5 o'clock when the fucking recovery thing gonna come through. And then I have to go to T-Mobile the following day. So, catch me in 2 days. And I update y'all with how the phone look. Everybody said, oh, it's heavier. It got weight to it. It got this, it got that. I got a 13 Pro. And it literally feels lighter than the 13 Pro. So all these influencers that be capping, stop capping. Like, for real, for real. It don't even got a case on it. It don't even, nothing. My 13 Pro is heavier. Stop lying. But hopefully I can get it up and running, get everything going, everything processing in the right direction so that I can be able to show you guys and I can record from it and see if the content looks different and sound better on that. But for the most part, I'm drooling. I didn't mean to do that. I'm hungry, y'all. But for the most part, I am about to warm up the rest of my gumbo chicken, rice, corn, and black bean burrito I made last night because I did not eat it all. It was too freaking big. And this is the other half. It's almost the size of my head. So just imagine this doubled. But I'm about to warm this up. I'm going to cut it in half and give my son the other half because I'm not cooking tonight. And if he's still hungry, there's more rice in here. There's more gumbo. There's more corn and beans. And he could do something with that. He could add some ham to it, or he can add some of these buffalo chicken tenders out this freezer in there. He can warm up a pizza because I'm not thawing no chicken out to fry just to add with that. So He better eat what he get and don't throw a fit. And I'm gonna wash these handful of dishes out, and then I'll see y'all in 2 days with the update to the phone. Catch y'all later. Okay, so before I catch y'all in a couple days, I emptied the trash out, and then I put some coupons in there, but I'm about to take it out and go put it in the main trash can. But I tried to organize this as much as I could. Got my pajama shorts up there. Babes Luigi with his cologne so I can smell him when he's not here. These 2 pillows go behind this pillow when I make the bed like that. But those are all clean clothes I gotta get put away tomorrow. I'm starting to read books again, so I went and got The Joy of Saying No again so I can finally finish it because I only got through like the first 3 chapters. I also got Look Again because it's the power of noticing what was always there. And that has a good intro to it, so I'm gonna read that. And then How to Break Up with Your Friends. Finding a meaning, connection, and boundaries in modern friendships because these bitches be bonkers. But these are the 3 books I'm gonna be reading. And I think I might start with The Joy of Saying No because it's too many people pleasing going on. Too much people pleasing going on. And I'm back on my no, if you can't help me, I can't help you. And don't help me just to throw it back in my face. And I'm not always going to be here for y'all. I got a child to take care of. So he come first. Y'all figure y'all shit out. Y'all grown. But these are the pajamas I'm putting on tonight. Bed is made. And the dog is set. Blankets are set. Set my son's pallet back out. I don't know why he don't like sleeping in his bed. He got a whole room to himself. TV, dressers, mirrors, toys, king size, queen size bed, all kind of shit. He loved being in the room in the daytime, but at nighttime, I think he know that because once we move in, me and D will be sharing a room. So he's trying to get as much time in here as he can before he realizes, okay, I'm a big boy. I'm about to be a teenager, and my mama not finna have me in her face while she doing grown people things. So. Which I don't do in front of him anyway, just to make that clear. I never do. D is the first guy he's ever met, and he's only spent the night in here twice with D being in here because I don't play that. And even then, D was already asleep, and then he came and lay down. He was already half asleep, so he came and lay down, went to sleep, woke up, get out. Like, I don't play that. But all my shoes are piled up over there. I need a shoe rack, but I'm not going to buy nothing because next year we might be moving in with D. So, his shoes are down there that he got from D. These are extra dirty blankets. I have to put that away. That's D's jacket. I have to put that hair away. This is D's box. Vanity is cleaned up. Dresser is cleaned up. Makeup area is cleaned up. Dirty clothes are bagged. Everything that was down there on the floor, I put in a suitcase. And that is the room. So I also washed all the dishes, put everything away. Cleaned the kitchen up. We ate. My son is in the bathtub. He finished his homework packet. Costume for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween, of course. And I know everybody's not celebrating because it's not Christian-like, but I'm not fit to take the joy away from my child's face who just want to go have a night of fun and get some free candy. Like, especially with the way the world is right now. Like, everybody need a fun couple hours out. So he got an inflatable costume. And I got a bag of candy in my closet I was going to do a Halloween movie night here. But I said no. I canceled it at the last minute. I told everybody, no, take your kids wherever y'all gonna take your kids and let it be what it's gonna be. So even if he don't get a lot of candy, him and my nephew, then we'll come back here and I'll split that bag of candy between them 2 anyway. So it's enough shit in there. Trolleys, Skittles, Dum Dum Suckers, Reese's, Sour Patches, regular and watermelon, popcorn, another caramel apple suckers. It's enough shit in there. So that'll be okay. But I'm about to go empty this, take these papers out, all my receipts I scanned on Fetch, and then the sales papers, and go empty this because I emptied this already, and then I put more trash in there. So let me go take this, and I will continue tomorrow. I have to empty the kitchen trash, take this down. And like I said, kitchen is clean. But I have to recover my password tomorrow, reset it, and then after that I can go ahead and take it to T-Mobile and have them transfer everything to my iPhone 17 Pro. So yeah. Waiting on him to get out the tub. Aquaman being there for 4 hours, y'all. He a fish out of water. But when he done, I'll hop in the shower and then I get my black tail in the bed. So I'm gonna put that there for now. Sit my butt down. I don't get under my covers when I had a long day out because I don't even like the germs being on my bed. Like, I should never be sitting on here like this. But I'm tired. My feet hurt. I told y'all I've been running the past 3 days nonstop since 5 in the morning. So, and D gets up at, go sit down. Go sit down. Have a seat. Stay. D gets up at 2 because he has to be at work at 3 all week because he's training an autistic kid how to forklift and work his way around the store. So he's been working at 3. He's been up at 2, which means I've been up at 12. And then his first break is at 6. So I get up at 4. And then his lunch is at 9. So I'm up at 7, which is the time I get my son up for school. And then his last break is at 12. And, well, he gets off at 12. And then he calls me in between that shift and the other shift when he eats his lunch and heads over to the second job. And so on and so on. During breaks, he calls. So I'll be on the phone with Babe all day, every day, damn near, since the moment we met, November 12th, 2024. And next month is in 2 days. So literally in 12, 13 days, we'll be, yeah, we've been knowing each other for a whole year and talked every day for a whole year. We dated for 4 months. We took a break, but we became best friends and we are back dating again. So yeah, it's been a whole year. November 12th, but we will make it official when I go down there in December, December 2025 or February 2026 for Valentine's weekend. I'm gonna stay 2 weeks with him, which is almost a whole month, from the 13th to the 28th, and then we'll figure out then where it's gonna go. But we already planning on moving in together and fixing up the house and revamping and remodeling and making room for me and my Cole and so on and so on. So yeah, me and Babe and my son and our dog is working on moving to Louisiana, moving in together into his house, not our own house, into his house. We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna move and we're gonna put it on the market, Airbnb it, rent it or sell it, and we'll live in a bigger house. But until then, we're gonna start off in his house. Thank God. Because I didn't want to pay rent in another place. He paid the mortgage in his place, and then we fixing it up and we saving money for a place to either buy or build together. So that's a lot. So we just canceled the middleman out, move in with him, fix, save, build, and we want to buy land. That way we can build on our own property. So we can do that. So we're gonna start off with the land and save and all of that, but it's gonna be a process over the next couple years. But we even planning on getting engaged, having a baby, and getting married. So stay tuned for that. And I will catch y'all tomorrow when I recover my account and let y'all know how it's gonna go when T-Mobile can transfer everything over. So yeah, see y'all in the morning. I permed the top of my hair to straighten it because it's growing out, but the color stripped, so I'm about to re-dye it paprika again, and just cellophane semi-permanent. But a lot of my videos I've been waiting to upload. I've been editing and trying to post. I haven't been able to because my phone glitched, and I'm waiting for Apple Recovery to call me so I can recover my password, turn my phone, find my phone off so I could take it in and get it transferred into my 17 that I got. Once I get that phone up and running, I'm not gonna do it on here because I don't want nothing else to go wrong. I'm literally using this phone for texting, calling, Instagram, FaceTiming, simple stuff like that, checking my emails and stuff. I'm not uploading, I'm not recording, editing, posting, none of that. So this video is gonna be quick, easy, and out the way, but I am about to dye this. You can see my new growth, the black compared to the blonde from when I had bleached it last time and it fell out and I shaved it all the way down. The blonde is where I had shaved it down to, and then everything else has grown out since then. So that's how much of my hair has grown. And the blonde, I could cut it down to where it's all black, but I want the copper color for a little bit longer. So I'm about to do that. And then I'm gonna wait a few more weeks, leave my hair like this, let it air out, wash it every couple days, and try and grow it out some more before I actually braid my hair this color as well. I have the braid hair already. I have the peppermint oil, all of that, but I haven't done it yet because I want this to air out and grow as much as it can. So let's get to this because Jerry Springer is in the background and I don't want it to be copywritten. So let's go. So I poured half the dye in the bowl and I'm about to take some of this Hollywood Beauty peppermint oil and put a few drops in there so I can moisturize my hair as well as dye it. And then my brush is up here and I'm about to mix this together. And then apply it to my head and let it soothe my hair while dyeing it at the same time. So here we go. If I can get it to focus. Here we go. And my son is in there singing, I want it that way. Yell and tell me why. So I'm gonna time lapse. I'm not even gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna put it in my hair and then I'll be back after. So it is in. I gotta wipe up my brows, but I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour before I rinse it with cold water and get my copper and auburn color back for the rest of fall and winter. And then I'll braid my hair up later. But for now, the blonde is gone. You can't really see the black. It all looks even until it starts fading again. But that'll give me another 2 or 3 weeks because we're going to D's next month. This is November 1st, 2025. December 19th. We're going out there for Christmas weekend. And to the 22nd, me and my son. And we got some things we got to work on because next year we're planning on moving together around this time next year. So within that time frame, we're going to make it official. Ring pop, promise ring, engagement ring, maybe even a baby. But working towards marriage within the next 5 years and buying a home within the next 5 years. But we actually want to buy land. That way we can build on our own property the way we want, not the way a homeowner wants us to. So yeah, got a lot of saving to do, but we working towards the future. So let me clean these brows up and go sit down and finish watching Jerry Springer. So it's in my hair processing and I'm gonna let this sit for about 45 minutes before I rinse it out, and then I will be back once I do that. But I'm trying to get the extra dye off my skin so it don't stain and I'll be walking around looking like a hot Cheeto. But I'm gonna let this sit and I will be back to wash it out. Yep, I got my color back and my brows. It looked crazy, but I need to get some alcohol and clean all the color from around the perimeter, as you can see. But for the most part, the color is back. And now, see the perimeter? Yeah, I need to get that off. But now I am about to put some Blue Magic Originals Super Sure Grow in my hair and let it air dry. Cause I look like Dragon Ball Z right now. Or Justin Timberlake back in the late 90s boy band. So let me get these spikes out my head. And that is that. Now I need to get the alcohol and clean that up because I look crazy by the eyebrows. But let the pixie grow out some more and air dry. I might even tie it down. Yeah, I'm gonna tie it down. Wrap it so it lays flat and nice and moisturized. And then I can take it off in about 30 minutes. And it'll be nice and flat. So let's do that. And then take this alcohol and if I can get one, a Q-tip. And wipe these. Squeeze some of that out. I don't need that in my eye. But wipe the under layer of my brows off. That way I'm not casting no orange tint on my face. Y'all see that? Yeah, that gotta come off. But I'll be back once I let my hair air dry. And maybe if I take a couple pictures. Because I got to shampoo this little wench. Drink my coffee. Let me show y'all. She drank from this line all the way down. And then she pooped over in that corner. So I have to shampoo over there. But I have to move the couch to move the cycling bike. So I'm going to just switch my whole living room around. Pull the couches over, pull the bike over, swap everything. And then I'll be back once I get like halfway through swapping stuff out. But I have an incense lit, a candle lit. Majority of it she did on her mats, her orange pad and her poop mat. So the poop mat can get scrubbed off or washed when I go to the laundromat. And then the orange pad I roll up and throw away. But it's the back behind the cycling bike where she missed, and I gotta get back there to shampoo. Thank God I got to shampoo her. So I gotta move some stuff around, and when I get halfway, I'll come back and let y'all see the progress, and then I'll show y'all the finished product as well. But I also want my TV this way because everybody in these apartments nosy, and there's a whole lot of weird shit going on, and I don't need all my personal shit right there. When you look through the door, you see that. I want you to look and see me sitting on the couch staring at your ass. So I'm about to swap some stuff around.
And I'm just so grateful that my mom came into my life and showed me what a mother was supposed to be and showed me what a...
Watching Matt Matthews while I move stuff around, but I don't want to get copywritten, so I'm talking over that for a voiceover just to get past that part. That way I don't have to take it out. So I'm halfway. I'm watching Matt Matthews comedy, and this is not regular Obey. This is a whole bunch of seasonings in one. I have them all mixed together, even Obey, but this is the main one that I use for my seasonings. I use everything in the cabinet, but if I put it all in here instead of using it all individually, then I don't have to worry about nothing. But put in the chicken breast in here. I'm gonna let them pan fry instead of fry with flour and all of that extra stuff. And I should have used butter instead of grease, but that's okay. Sorry if y'all couldn't hear me over Matt. He's super loud and hella gay, and I love the shit out of it. But I'm gonna let this cook up slowly while I finish the living room, and I'm gonna make some angel hair pasta to go with it. But I still gotta pour this out thanks to my damn dog. I had to shampoo my whole living room and fucking rearrange stuff, because who told you to drink my coffee while I was gone, even though I left it on the floor, and have diarrhea everywhere? Are you crazy? But I'm turn that up some more, let that do its thing, and turn these lights on so I could see. But this is how, let me turn this down because this is hella loud, super loud. So I paused the video so I could turn it down so I'm gonna switch the video. But the couches are this way. This is the one piece, the corner piece. I will connect it, but my Wi-Fi router and motor is back there in the middle. So I have that spaced out, but this is the other section, and then the lounge piece. Cycling bike, coffee table, side table, TV and DVDs, other side table. This is empty, so people could take their shoes off right here, or I might put the dog's cage right here. But her mat is gonna get cleaned, and then it's gonna get put back over there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put her cage right there because she's gonna sit on the couch majority of the time anyway. So let me do that, clean her mat off, and then get to cooking. But so far, I said I was gonna come back when I got halfway, but when you get to moving, you get to moving. So that's how that looks. And I feel like it separates the living room from the kitchen anyway. But when we move, this will go in the game room, Dee's game room. These will go, they're on offer up. If they don't get sold, they'll go in the trash. That'll go, same thing. We're taking our TVs, my cycling bike, my vanity light up there. Those prints can go in the trash. I'll keep. So that got snipped out, but I am now at the laundromat doing laundry, trying to get some of this stuff done before we go on vacation because it needs to be taken care of. 6 loads of drying. And then I'm done, and I can take it home and get ready for my doctor's appointment at 1:15. Lord Jesus, it's been a day, but it's going. Move out the way. So I'm back home. This still got to get washed. She knocked it down. That still has to get washed. And then that just got washed and needs to be put away. And this still needs to be washed. I'm so fucking drained, you guys. My arch in my foot is killing me, and I still have to turn right back around. My sister took me to the laundromat and back, but I gotta turn right back around and go to a doctor's appointment, so I have to catch the bus, like literally now, whichever bus comes, so that I can get there on time for my 1:15 appointment, because it's 2 buses I have to take, and I gotta get there and get back before my son get out of school at 3 o'clock. Like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna bring the other clothes in here so she don't keep knocking them down. And then my sister helped me bring the clothes up, but she tired, so I brought it inside. She just brought it upstairs. And by the time she went and got back in the car, this little heifer right here done ran and hopped in the car. You ain't going nowhere. So all of this still has to be washed. That and that, and then that has to get put away. Jesus, it's hot. I'm finna take this sweater off. I'm finna put my headphones and stuff in my backpack. This was in my son's clothes, of course. It's always a toy or school object in there, but about to take this sweater off, and I might put my Crocs on because they're more comfortable. These tennis shoes is killing me right now. I'm out of breath. My head hurt. McDonald's, I don't know, but I feel weird after I ate McDonald's. But I'm finna give me some water, hydrate, take my medicine, and then hop on this bus and get to these appointments and back before my son get out of school. So, yeah. Still gotta wash dishes. So I made it to my doctor's appointment. I'm about to head upstairs and be seen, and then I will come back afterwards. I think they're on lunch break right now, so I'm gonna have to wait. But yeah, waiting on them to come back in now. Nobody's back there. But after this, I will close the vlog out, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. XO, love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the links down low. Peace.